All right, cool. So we got the next selection. So somebody could be heartbroken about the fact that someone is definitely going to be able to have an expectation to select whatever it is that they want. I mean, this is someone who's in the public eye. This is someone who, I don't know, somebody could have thought it was funny about something in regards to a commitment to someone in public eye. So somebody could have thought some shit was funny. But however this goes, it was possibly pussy. Sorry about that. Expect select, expect selection. Right? Somebody is heartbroken about this person having the star energy because they're going to be able to expect some type of selection and again anything that they want. I don't know what is funny to somebody, but express and compose. I mean, this is again somebody is heartbroken about this person. It's like having this balanced energy, having star energy. Again, still not clear what's funny about commitment. Or maybe because this person is a funny person. Maybe because this person is committed with a sense of humor. I don't know. Somebody could be just a hilarious person and they're committed also to this star energy. Take a resonance. If somebody's heartbroken, that this person gonna be expecting to have a selection of anything that they want, considering that they will be expressing some type of composed, work here, okay? Or just that they're able to express and compose some anything. This could be art. This could be whatever this person chooses to do. Anything they put their mind to, they're going to be expressing some type of composed energy. They can create with nothing. So here we go. Intention gather. So with the deception, intention gather, right? Like somebody was definitely trying to deceive someone about their intention in regards to a situation. Like they were really trying to gather intention to gather some type of deception. I don't know if these people were looking for information. They were trying to, they thought something was funny here. Something was funny to these people. So anyway, deception and intention to gather. I mean, this is mostly just somebody stealing somebody's energy, really. Yeah. Because, yeah. Heartbroken about a selection or something. So he's heartbroken that somebody is expressing themselves here, composed energy here. These people had an intention to gather some type of deceitful information or something here to be able to add some information to some type of research that they've been trying to. It has something to do with the doctor. And okay, this has something to do with these people who are trying. Okay, so like I said, okay, clearly the intention here was to deceive someone while they gathered some type of information to bring to a doctor about some type of paperwork So with bureaucracy and doctor here, and it's kind of sloppy, but I mean, it says bureaucracy and doctor. Um, so this would be defined as the heavy paperwork where doctors spend more time on the paperwork than they do on the patients. You know? They spend more time processing paperwork and documenting things than actually paying attention to the patient. Well, this paperwork is important, more important than the patient that the paperwork is supposed to be, serving. Like, I think you understand what I'm saying. So, inspiration could have something to do with some kind of paperwork regarding some type of deception regarding somebody's sex life or something like that. Or they wanted someone to be in fear of somebody or something like that. These people are just busy gathering information, trying to deceive the situation and be able to outwit somebody here who's in the spotlight. They could have been trying to like laugh at somebody here for being in the spotlight, whatever. Who's heartbroken about this person having a selection that they can expect to have in regards to expressing or composing themselves in a certain way to be able to balance out all this fucking paperwork or whatever the shit is that they were doing to deceive a star, someone in the spotlight. This is about a doctor who spends more time processing paperwork than they do on their actual patients. Okay? They wanted somebody to be feeling lethargic, which, like, it means to lack energy or something. They wanted someone to be in fear of somebody or to redirect somebody's energy into fear or something like that. It's lethargic. They were trying to dramatize the situation. They were trying to add documentation to some type of research. They wanted somebody to have a guilty effect. Like they wanted somebody to have the effect of guilt. They were trying to get some type of, they wanted to approve some type of bind, like a contract or something like that. Because they actually despise someone who's in the spotlight here that they thought something was funny about, or this person in the spotlight is just a funny person that's committed to being able to have their selection here and balance. This person could actually turn water into wine here. So they can do this easily by just expressing or composing some type of work here. Because something is refreshing here about somebody here. I mean, this is like brighter than whatever this was or this deception. I mean, something is definitely like about to be an impact here. Some type of shock is yet to come here, but somebody's going to be bracing for impact here to try to secure a firm grip. Well, that's what somebody's doing right now. They're trying to brace for impact and secure a firm grip on a situation here because something about a situation where somebody's got some type of like refreshing and brighter energy than whatever it is that these other people are offering here, because something is actually useful about this new refreshing and brighter energy, or brightened up energy. I mean, these other people have some type of intention to deceive a situation, but I mean, somebody's just ability to stay composed or to express some type of balance. This could be just them expressing themselves about their story, about their heartbreak, about their heartbreaks or something, and about how they've been able to overcome certain situations and be able to earn that expectation to have a selection in regards to anything that they want to have, since they are in the spotlight, since they are committed, and they have a sense of humor. This is someone in the spotlight, committed to like whatever this person does here. This person in the spotlight with a sense of humor has a selection. They can have that expectation regardless of some type of heartbroken energy. This person could, okay, well, this person went through a lot of heartbroken energy, so this is also part of the reason that they've been able to overcome like this deception here that seems to be like trying to, like intertwine with this person's daily life here or routine or something here. Like they're heartbroken about this person being able to have a selection here. They know that this person can expect to have a selection in anything in life here because of them being able to express themselves, compose art here. This person's very balanced. This person has rhythm, flow, whatever this is. These people were trying to do was to deceive something that's actually useful. I mean, yeah, straight up. What's useful is what's refreshing. What makes you feel good, right? What makes you feel good? That's useful. Composed malicious here in the bottom of the deck here, but that was in reverse somehow. I'm not sure how that happened. That composed and malicious. It's in reverse. Or confused and malicious. So this is in the reverse here, but it says someone who is intentionally harmful yet nonsensical and disorganized. It's in the reverse. Maybe somebody's coming out of this energy, but someone who is intentionally harmful yet nonsensical, like making no sense, and they are also disorganized. So who moves around with the intention to be harmful to others, yet disoriented and disorganized or nonsensical. I mean, it's in the reverse though. So somebody could be coming out of that type of energy. Is what I'm. I mean, somebody could be coming out of that energy. Approve buying. Somebody could be trying to do something with a contract to buying somebody and prove something. Investment affinity. Somebody's definitely trying to pull some invest. So someone who could have been confused and malicious, who could be, they could be coming out of that confused malicious energy, or they could be still wanting to, or there could be something about someone who's confused and malicious that could be running into some type of pothole or something like that. Because they were basically willing to sacrifice their potential for comfort or something like that. Take what resonates. Condemn, conform. Here they wanted somebody to conform here. This was a pothole or something that somebody was supposed to run into, or I don't know. Take what resonates. I'm not sure how that goes. But yeah, something was definitely critically false about a situation, about a setting, or an environment here that has allowed somebody to be able to deactivate the task or error, or not deactivate, demote, or yeah, deactivate and effectively demote a task or error from blocking it, turning from blocking to optional. So apparently some situation that was critically false, or there was some type of setting or environment that was critically false that has definitely been able to be deactivated and effectively demoted some type of task or error from blocking it to completely optional, meaning with or without, not blocking, but either you're on board or you're not. Either way, it's optional at this point. Right? Okay, that's what it is. Gotta put that song right, but that's what it's saying. That's what's coming out. Shit. With that being said, there's definitely something about social or cultural or moral. There's something about some morals here that could be going through some type of cultural decline. Something about consent here, like I don't know what they're doing with some type of they want to they want to disapprove of somebody's like style of speech or something here to try to declare something as unusable or something interesting, gross. Like these people are definitely like they're at their wits end about a situation here, trying to condemn somebody's speech or some type of style of speech or something like that. Like this is all because some type of money is due, some type of old credit or respect here, like something is due, expected, and could have something to do with a manager selection. Something about work here because somebody has been secretly talented. And this also be a very strong ancient presence that walks with somebody here who's secretly talented. This is about an ancient power, something that's been around since This is some type of invisible or not invisible. This is a power here that commands a room through sheer presence. Ancient power. This is a timeless light. It has been here longer than time itself. So it says timeless light. So it's been here since before time, I feel like. These cards are pretty cool. They had a lot of depth. So that's what's up. I'm gonna pull a couple tarot cards before I get to that card right there. That's interesting. Alright. Somebody's strength here. Somebody's strength here, right? Somebody's an official person here with clarity. Like somebody's strength, or somebody could be something about a Leo and an air sign here, and Gemini, Aquarius. But it could be definitely an Aquarius. This clarity here is definitely, the victory here. Somebody has definitely had some type of, like I said, ancient power here, timeless light here. This has definitely brought some clarity about a partnership, or somebody knows something about a partnership here. So take a resonance, but somebody has knowledge about some type of new love energy here, or this partnership could be like being renewed or something like that. I'm not sure what this is. There's definitely a victory regarding partnership, new love. Like there's definitely, like I said earlier, about a selection that's expected or due to somebody's commitment here and sense of humor here. So I'm, you know, okay. So now, impiety theory, social unrest that stems from a perceived violation of sacred values, traditional moral codes, instead of economical or material. Okay, this type of situation ends up turning into a catalyst. So somebody's strength here has definitely been seen as like, I don't know, somebody's strength has been perceived as a violation of sacred values, traditional moral codes, or something like that. But the reason for this type of theory, and it's called the impiety theory. Okay, so this explains a situation where a perceived violation of some type of traditional moral codes transform into a catalyst, which gets alchemized into, a catalyst means something will be successful or something will be, transformed into, a breakthrough. So somebody's strength was, being misperceived in some type of way here. Somebody would like, this is due to some type of like, think about consent here. Decadence, moral or cultural decline here. Consent, peace, or clarity. So some type of moral cultural decline. There's definitely a moment, or this is something about this timeline, or a moment, or something that is a catalyst here. So while a situation is becoming a catalyst, which moves something forward, there's also a decline happening, of course, at the same time, because there's always going to be good and bad, left, right, up, down, hot, cold. There's always going to be polarity. There's always going to be good. There's always going to be bad. So at the same time that we have a moment turning into a catalyst, we also have clarity about the inevitable decline in some type of moral or cultural, traditional, values. So the catalyst is leading something to a victory, but there's also clarity about some type of cultural decline here or something. Something about situation consent here. So High Priestess energy could have been discerning a situation here with clarity, very resilient. They don't block, they just see situations as optional. It's not that this person is blocking, it's just that a situation is optional. Take what resonates, but that's definitely getting about that. Sky interaction, possibly because there's some type of partnership, some type of interaction with the sky here, like the universe here, or something in the sky, something flying. Interaction, there's something about a partnership or something that is in the sky here, so take with resonance. But that's something the high priestess could have knowledge about. So, and while the sky interaction here, there's also new little phenomenon that's cool. So, take with resonance. I'm gonna leave it at that. Shit. Take with resonance. Fortress, strong center, historical. Something is historical. Alright, I'll see you later.